Hey there, English learners. Welcome back to Easy English Class. I'm Marco.
And I'm Erica. Hi, everybody. Today we're going to tackle one of the biggest problems in language learning.
That's right, Erica. We're talking about translating in your head. So many of our viewers tell us, I always translate first. I think in my language, then try to change the words into English.
And it's so frustrating. It's slow, it's stressful, and you forget words. Marco, I bet many people watching feel exactly the same way.
Absolutely. Maybe you want to stop translating, but you don't know how. Well, today we want to give you something very special, new ideas and techniques to start thinking in English today.
Let's dive right in. Marco, can you explain why translation is such a big problem?
Of course, scientists who study the brain say we have two systems of thinking. One system is fast and automatic. It works quickly without stopping.
And the other system is slow and careful. It checks everything step by step, but it takes much more time.
Exactly. When you translate in your head, you're using that slow, careful system. First, you think of the sentence in your own language, then you try to change it into English.
This extra step takes time, makes you pause, creates delays, and makes conversation feel heavy and stressful.
But when you think in English directly, you use the fast automatic system. It doesn't stop to check every single word or move back and forth between languages.
It simply speaks. It's quick, natural, and feels light and easy. Marco, can you give us an example?
Sure, imagine you're sitting in a cafe. The waiter comes and asks, "What would you like to drink?"
If you translate, first you hear the question, then think of the answer in your own language, then try to change it into English. By the time you finish, the waiter is waiting.
You feel nervous and might even forget words. But if you think in English directly, the words come out immediately. You look at the waiter and say, "A coffee, please."
Fast, simple, natural. No waiting, no stress. This is why translation is such a problem.
Translation makes you slow. Thinking in English makes you quick. Translation makes you nervous. Thinking in English makes you confident.
So, how can we stop using our own language first? Marco, what's the secret?
The answer isn't big, Erica. It's not something you do only once. The answer is small daily moments.
Oh, I love this. Research shows that practicing many small times is stronger than practicing one long time, right?
Exactly. Short, frequent practice is better for the brain than long, rare practice. It's like drinking water. You don't drink all your water in one moment.
You drink many times during the day. Language is the same. So, how do we use these small moments?
Very simple. When you open the fridge, don't just open it. Say in your mind, or quietly, "I am opening the fridge."
When you tie your shoes, say, I am tying my shoes. When you wash your hands, say, I am washing my hands.
When you look out the window, say, "I am looking out the window." These are very short sentences. We call them micro moments.
I love that term. A micro moment is a very small time when you use English. It can be only 3 seconds or one sentence, but it trains your brain.
At first, the sentences are very simple. They may feel too easy, but don't worry. Easy is good. Easy is powerful.
With time, your brain learns to connect actions with English directly. Slowly, these sentences become automatic.
This is how you move from the slow system to the fast, natural, automatic system. At the beginning, you might think slowly. I am opening the fridge.
But after many times, the words come fast. I'm opening the fridge. No translation, no delay, just English.
The magic isn't in one big moment. The magic is in many small daily moments. Every time you use English in a small way, you're training your brain.
Every small practice builds a new road inside your mind. And one day, without even noticing, English will come naturally.
But Erica, many learners say, I want to think in English, but I don't live in an English-speaking country. What can I do?
That's such a great question. Of course, the best way is to live where English is everywhere, in the streets, on radio, TV, in shops.
Your brain has no choice but to start thinking in English. But not everyone can move to another country or travel abroad.
So what's the solution? Make small English islands in your day. Marco, can you explain what an English island is?
An island is a small piece of land in the sea. Around the island there's water, but inside there's land. Your day may be full of your own language, but you can create small islands of English.
Short times when you use only English. For example, you can make a 10-minute English breakfast.
During those 10 minutes, you think and speak only in English. You look at your food and say, this is bread. The bread is fresh. I'm drinking tea. The tea is hot.
I like butter. The butter is soft. Everything is simple, but it's all in English.
Later, maybe in the evening, you can make another English island. 15 minutes of English music or an English podcast.
During that time, no other language, only English. At first, your islands may be very small. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there.
And that's okay. Small is good. Small is possible. With time, the islands can grow bigger. 10 minutes becomes 20 minutes.
One island becomes 3 islands. Slowly, your day will have more and more English islands.
The more islands you build, the less you'll translate. The more islands you build, the more natural English will feel.
You don't need to live in London or New York to think in English. You can build your own English world step by step, island by island.
Here's another powerful idea from Research Erica. Use mental pictures, not words from your own language.
Oh, this is so important. When you learn a new English word, many learners make the same mistake.
They always connect the English word to their native language. They learn apple and immediately think of the word for apple in their language.
This feels easy at first, but it creates a problem. Every time you want to use the word, your brain must go to your first language, then back to English.
That's slow and heavy. Instead, you can train your brain in a better way. Don't connect the new English word to your own language.
Connect it to a picture in your mind. Connect it to an image, a sound, a smell, or even a feeling.
When you learn apple, don't think of the translation. Instead, close your eyes and imagine a big red apple in your hand.
Imagine the taste, the smell of a fresh apple, the sound when you bite it.
Now, when you hear apple, your brain won't run to your native language. It will run directly to the picture, from English to image, not English to translation.
This is really powerful because this is how children learn. A child doesn't learn dog by translating.
A child sees a dog, hears the word dog, and the connection is made directly.
Here's another technique that might feel strange but is very powerful: talking to yourself.
Psychologists call it self-talk. You can say, "Now I am walking to the bus," or "I must remember my keys," or "Well done, I finished my work."
You are your own English partner. You are your own English teacher. It's free, it's private, and it's very powerful.
Let's give our viewers a simple plan they can use for 1 week. Erica, want to walk through it?
Absolutely. In the morning, create a short English island at breakfast. Think in English only.
During the day, use micro moments. One sentence for each action you do.
In the evening, watch a short video. Copy the emotions, not just the words.
Before bed, use self-talk. Tell yourself what you did today in English.
This plan isn't long or difficult, but if you do it every day, you'll notice a change.
Your brain will start to connect English with life, not with translation.
What about you, Marco? Do you have any personal experience with this?
Actually, yes. When I was learning Spanish, I used to translate everything. It was so frustrating.
What changed for you?
I started using these exact techniques, especially the micro moments and mental pictures. It was like switching from a slow old computer to a fast new one.
That's such a great analogy. And the beautiful thing is, anyone can do this. You don't need special equipment or expensive courses.
You just need to be consistent with these small practices. The brain is amazing at forming new patterns when you give it regular practice.
And remember, everyone progresses at their own pace. Some people might notice changes in a few days, others might take a few weeks.
The important thing is to be patient with yourself and trust the process. These techniques are based on real brain science.
Speaking of science, Marco, isn't it fascinating how our brains can actually create new neural pathways?
It's incredible. This is called neuroplasticity. Your brain can literally rewire itself to think in English more naturally.
Every time you practice thinking directly in English, you're strengthening those English neural pathways and weakening the translation pathways.
It's like creating a highway directly to English instead of taking the long, winding road through translation.
What I love most about these techniques is that they make English feel more alive and connected to your real life.
Exactly. Instead of English being something separate you study, it becomes part of how you experience the world.
And that's when real fluency begins. When English stops being a foreign language and starts being just another way your mind works.
So remember, friends, translating is natural in the beginning, but it's not the end goal.
You can move beyond it. You can build new roads in your brain. The more you connect English directly to actions, pictures, and feelings, the faster you'll think in English.
The more you practice, the more automatic it becomes. Start with those micro moments today.
Build your English islands. Use mental pictures instead of translations.
Talk to yourself in English. Be your own conversation partner.
Well, everyone, that's a wrap for today's episode of Easy English Class.
Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you understand how to stop translating and start thinking in English, please give us a thumbs up.
Don't forget to subscribe to Easy English Class and ring that notification bell so you never miss our new videos.
Leave a comment and tell us, which technique are you going to try first? The micro moments, English islands, mental pictures?
We love hearing from you. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep believing in yourself.
Remember, every small step counts. You've got this.
See you in the next video. Bye, everyone, and thanks for watching Easy English Class.